Hey guys, Captain Fatty here and welcome back. In this video we're going to talk about the templates that I use in my business and that I've prepared for you guys as well. So they're going to be available to download below this video. So what is very important is a lot of people come along and they try to request edit access to this, and obviously we deny that request. We basically ignore the emails. What you must do once it opens up is click File. And I presume everyone has Google Drive. I highly recommend use Google Drive because it's available on your mobile phone, it's available on your tablet, it's available on any computer. So regardless what happens, you have access to your document, your information, your plans, regardless where you are in the world. So click File and click Make a Copy. If you don't like Google Drive, obviously you can simply download it and just copy of Kevin's, or just call it your own. So your name and click OK. So from now that file is yours. You can edit it any way you wish. It's in your Google Drive. It's not going to be shared with me or anyone else. Okay, so we're going to go look at the document first, and as I said, I've created a spreadsheet as well. We have a lot of demand for the spreadsheet. Some people prefer it. I'm actually going to talk about the advantages and disadvantages of both as well. So the document is really simple, guys. All I've done is the day of the week and the date all the way through for the entire month. And I've got this, I kind of have it filled out all the way down to the end. This might be a bit long. If you feel like it's too much, just simply delete it. And at the very end of this document, this is just the way my plan is. I can come along here, I can list out what I plan to do over the next 12 months. So then when I'm filling in the weekly sheet or the monthly sheet, my daily plan, I know exactly what I have to work on in the upcoming months. Okay, right, everyone's schedule, everyone's life is going to be completely different. Some of you guys might have 9-to-5 jobs, different family issues or different things that care with the family, different days off, etc. So all I've done here for the first two is just give you templates to work with. So for example, if you don't start work until 6 p.m. in the evening, you could come along and put in 8 p.m. to whatever, 5 p.m. Your job, just put in job, for example. And then you could come along and say, okay, then it's lunch or dinner, whatever it might be, and then at 9 o'clock you're going to start work, and then you're into your most important task, and then at 8 o'clock you're into your money producing activity. So even in the evening time, if you're only going to be working 3 or 4 hours or even 2 hours, you can make a lot of progress at that time. You can, whatever it is that you need to get done in your business. So create your own template one time. So let me just work with this template for this example. So 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock, you're in your job, then you've got lunch, then you're going to work on the most important task, then it's going to be the money producing activity, whether it's send an email, whatever it may be. From there, you're going to go back and work on the most important task. You might have 2 most important tasks to complete. Then it could be break. It could be whatever your decision may be. At 10 o'clock, you could decide which we cover in the training. Is it going to be Netflix, or is it going to be catch up on your work? Is it going to be a break with the family? Is it going to be rest? So whatever it may be, decide on break, work, family. Okay, so if that is you should be able to mark out your daily plan and have an idea of what you do every single day. So I'm using this example for someone who works, for example, 8 to 5. And all you do is here with this is just move it into the copy paste into all the other sections all the way down. And you will have your template. You can see that I stopped putting in the time after a while, because basically it's going to be more work for you to come along and find and replace. Right, if, for example, leave the template at the very top, regardless of what date you purchase this, make sure that's filled in and pasted to the next day. So for example, today's date is the 7th. You can come along and just remove any of the previous dates that are irrelevant and start using this template from today in your business. Right, I'll give an example of why I prefer this Google Sheet to, this Google document compared to using Google Sheets. Every day, you could say, changes a little bit. I can easily make notes. I could have my daily plan like this here, for example, but I know for today, between 9 o'clock and 11, we're expecting a delivery. So that's going to affect my daily plan a little bit. That's going to affect my daily routine, but it's something I need to actually keep in mind as well. Then I realized during the day that I need to go to the bank at 11 o'clock. And I would have already had my daily plan out. For example, my daily plan, I'll just open it up here to show you. So it makes it flexible when it's in the document. I can just keep adding more tasks, removing tasks, and once I have a task complete, I can just come along and say format text and strike through and just move through it. It's a little bit slow to loading because I'm recording. Okay, so here's a prime example. One of my tasks today was to set up a funnel on Warrior Plus and actually send an email to my list about the contest and the prizes and everything like that. So because I know I'm doing that on a Monday, I just used this sheet for everything. I started writing out the funnel here. When I complete the funnel setup, I'll just come along and I'll remove that. I know it's out of the way. This is very, very simple like that, and that's why I like to document so much. Okay, so it's more or less self-explanatory in that sense. Create your daily plan and then make sure that every single day has a most important task and a money producing activity. Just get in the rhythm of that, guys, and if you continue to use this, you're a massive increase in your productivity and just getting stuff done and moving forward in your actual business. Right, let's talk about the Google Sheet. Right, one of the advantages I found about this, it is actually a little bit easier to visualize everything. I'll give an example here. Let's just put down promo 1. And if I know I'm going to do a promo, it's a money producing activity. Let's put down promo John, for example. I know that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is John, and then I go on to, let's just put in Jim. Next week, 1, 2, 3, and then the next week I've got someone else, etc. So it's very easy for me to visualize where I need to fill in the gaps. It's also very easy to, let's go back with the example again. Let's say you work, the way I've done this is in hourly time, and everyone again is going to be different. Normally I would have a break between 1 o'clock and I might come back to the computer at around 4 o'clock. So what I've done there is simply put in break, break, break and copy paste it all the way down. Just for example, so it makes it very easy in that sense. The next thing you need to look at, again, you can edit this any way you want. If you work from 8 o'clock to, let's go with 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock, you can just come along and put in here job, and then you know your order time slots. Again, you're just going to start at 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. So again, all you need to do, guys, is spend 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, adjusting these time slots to your daily plan, to what way your life actually works. Right, the next part of the spreadsheet is at the end of every month you should have your main task for the month here. So my main task for October, for example, is launch Kevin's Productivity Hacks, and then launch IM Checklist V23. So I know my main tasks for this week is Kevin's Hacks, and my main task for next week is Kevin's Hacks, and then my main task for the week after that is IM checklist V23. So this week and this week. So now it's very, very easy for me to come along and say, okay, Monday I need to do the product, Tuesday I need to do the sales page, Wednesday I need to do the JV page, Thursday I need to add a funnel to Munchai, Friday I need to plan JV partners. So whatever it is, I know exactly what I need to focus on every single month and every single week. From there, I can put in the most important task of that day, obviously our money producing activity, and then I can break down the day into the time slots. For example, write emails, add to Warrior Plus, etc. Contact JVs. So whatever way your daily plan works, it's an easy way to schedule it. And as I said at the start, guys, there's all these calendars and apps and all this stuff out there. I just found the likes of this just really flexible in that sense. So okay, that is the spreadsheet. I recommend use one or the other, guys. Don't confuse yourself that you need to be updating multiple sheets and multiple apps. It's just not productive. One sheet or one document for absolutely everything. Okay, let's talk about the last thing on this list. Outsourcing template that basically our VA uses. It worked. The reason I got this created maybe around a year ago, our VA had a lot of tasks to do every single day. It had maybe 5 or between 10 and 20 different tasks to complete. And I found that it's very easy for someone to forget a task. So I was using, spreadsheets and checklists in my business. They work, they help us keep us on track. So I created the exact same one for our VA. I let her update it every day, I let her clone it, and it was basically just for her to use. So the way this works, I've created it for October, November and December here. If you're going to be handing this over to your VA, all you need to do is explain to them how to clone it for the next month. It's again outsourcing your business, guys, passing on the task. So you just go January 2020, and then you would find out what date is the 1st, which would be Wednesday. So Wednesday the 1st, and then just drag that all the way to the end. If there's 30 days or 31 days, you need to adjust that. And from now you've created January. So you can ask your VA when you get to the end of the month, just duplicate it for the following month. So different tasks are going to be done on different days. For example, on our VA's daily task, we would have nothing in for Sunday. That would be called, you could say, a day off. Generally, sometimes they actually work. But if you decide on what days off, if they only work 5 days a week, you'd obviously have the same for Saturday. The next things that only have to be done once a week. So when we become new members into a Facebook group, we only do that once a week, which would be it could be every single Monday. So we need to be complete every single Monday. If you've got different projects that you're working on, just have them here as well, that they know what has to be complete. They can mark it into their plan. And here's the biggest trick of all for this, guys. Have links to absolutely everything. So affiliate requests for JVZoo, rather than have to log into JVZoo, look for affiliate requests, you have a link here. So when they click on that link, it goes directly to that page. The same for your support desk, the same for your email accounts. So this is about, working really fast and teaching your staff and yourself to do the same. So it's kind of click on the link, click, 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 approve requests, click on the link, click, click, click. So there's no looking, there's no typing, it's just a lot faster. So again, you can use this for yourself if you want, but it has been originally designed as an outsourcing template where you put in all you could say the tasks that must be complete in your business but aren't very rewarding or aren't money producing tasks. The likes of all this, they have to be complete. We must check support, we must check emails, we must approve the requests. but they're not massively satisfying jobs, especially not for me. So we outsource them, where our job as the marketer, the entrepreneur, are working on the ideas, the money producing activities, and the other most important tasks. So, okay, guys, this is Kevin Paddy. I hope you enjoyed the training video and these templates. Definitely join our Facebook group if you have any questions, post them in there, and have an awesome day.